Hey guys, welcome back to Noob404, the place where the noob becomes the master. This video is kinda like a continuation to my recent videos on accessing the PS4 Linux containing USB drive on a Windows machine. If you haven't watched those videos, they are in the description, please do watch that. And if you have watched those videos, you know how I showed you the method to copy files to your PS4 Linux drive with the terminal on Ubuntu, and I had promised that I would come up with an easier way for you guys to copy your files, because the terminal method isn't really for everyone because it's not really convenient, right? Now this video is me keeping the promise, alright? But this also happens to be a multi-purpose video, because I will also show you how you can get root access on PCManFM, which happens to be the default file manager on Ubuntu. So this could also help Linux enthusiasts. Now, how are these two related will make sense in a few moments, so let's jump into it. The first thing you have to do is go to the description and you'll find a link to download a file known as PCManFM root PS4 Linux noob404.zip. Download that file, we'll need it later, alright? Let's log on to my Ubuntu VM, alright? Now before we jump into the video, let me show you why I had to use the terminal to copy the files in my previous tutorial, alright? So first of all, I'm gonna go into Gen 2, and as you can see there's noob404, right? So this folder we had created in the previous video. Now let me try to create another folder here, alright? So I just let's say I'm gonna create a folder hi. So this gives me an error. This is because to access these drives you need super user access, alright, or the root access as they call it. So this is what we're gonna get right now, alright? So there are multiple ways of getting super user access. It's pretty easy on Ubuntu and other Linux VMs, and now let's try copying a file directly. I mean drag and drop operation. So I'm gonna open my noob404 folder and I'm gonna go to my documents folder here. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna copy it right from here and go to Gen 2 into noob404, right click paste, and it again gives me an error because it still needs super user access or the root access. So first of all, make sure that your share folder is already here. If you don't know how to set up your share folder with the Windows machine, I already have a video for that, please do watch that. And I also made another video showing you how you could make sure that this share folder remains permanently here. That is, it doesn't disappear with each restart, alright? Do watch those two videos if you have no idea about it, and these two videos are already in the description. And go back to your Windows desktop and extract the file that we downloaded at the beginning of the video, alright? I'm gonna extract it right here and it'll show you two files. Just cut them and paste them within the share folder so that it is accessible to us within our Ubuntu VM, alright? So now let's get back to Ubuntu VM, alright? Now let's see if the files we just copied on our desktop are in the share folder. As you can see, both the files are right here where we want them to be. Now let's get to our terminal, alright? Go to Start, System Tools, and choose LX Terminal. So this is just opened up. Now what you have to do is type exactly as I do, alright? CD a tilde. It will be appearing on your screen right now, so there are no confusions. After that, a slash dot local slash share slash applications applications, alright, and press enter. So we are in the folder right now. Now what you have to do is go back to the share folder and click here and copy everything that's there. Now go back to the terminal and then type sudo space cp space, and then what you have to do is right click and paste, and then after this type a slash and then type this open underscore as underscore root dot desktop, and then a space and then a dot, and then press enter. So it's gonna ask for your password, enter it, and you're in. Now once that's done, and then type this cd space a tilde slash dot config, alright, and then press enter. Now we are in that folder. Now what you have to do is go back to the share folder and copy everything as we did before at the address bar. Come back to the terminal and now type sudo cp and then right click here, paste, then type a slash and then type this mimeapps dot list, a space, a dot, and then press enter. As you can see, now we are done here. So let's close this and check if it works, alright? So to check if it works, I'm gonna right click on my Gen 2 drive and as you can see there is an option to open as root. So I'm gonna click on that and it's gonna ask for my password. I'm gonna type it and then it might ask you twice for some reason. Just enter the password twice, and as you can see I'm in. Now let's see whether we can create a folder that would tell us if this worked or not. I'm gonna create a folder called collection. Alright, okay, and I'm gonna press OK, and as you can see there is already collection here. So that proves that we have already gained root access. I'm also gonna try to delete this folder, and if that happens, obviously we've got access. Yeah. Now in the previous video, while we were copying folders and stuff from our share folder to the Gen 2 drive, we had to run a lot of commands at the terminal. Now I'm going to show you how it can be done very easily. Alright, now let me try copying some files directly to this Noob 404 folder on my Gen 2 drive. Okay, I'm going to go to my share, and as you can see I've got the collection file right here, and I'm gonna try and drag it right into Gen 2. Alright, so I'll keep this in a window open right here, and I'll go to Gen 2 and right click here and open as root. So as you can see this has opened up in a new tab. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drag it right from here into Gen 2 and Noob 404, and it's copying right now, and as you can see it has copied. So that's how easy it is. Now here is something interesting. Alright, so I'm in the collection folder. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back to share and then come back to Gen 2. Alright, and then I'm gonna open up my Noob 404 folder. Okay, I'm gonna try copying this file. Alright, so I'm gonna copy into Noob 404 and this gives me an error. So do not panic right here. This is because you left the Gen 2 folder. Alright, all you have to do is you have to just close that folder Gen 2 and then right click on Gen 2 and open as root again. Alright, it's gonna ask for the password, provide that. Now let me try copying again, shall I? So my maps into the folder and Noob 404. As you can see it has copied. So do not worry if it gives that error. It's because you changed the folder. So this particular option just gives the root access to Noob 404, and once you quit out of it and move to another folder, that root access is lost. There's a temporary mechanism, but it works for most of us, right? So as promised, that was an efficient way to copy your games and other heavy files directly from your computer to your PS4 Linux drive. And as already explained in the earlier video, you could just remove this drive from your computer and connect it to PS4 Linux, and you would be able to view all those files that you copied. So I hope you liked this video. If you did like this video, do not forget to click on that like button so that I know that you appreciate my content, and thank you very much. And apart from that, please also subscribe to the channel, do support us, and do not forget to hit on that bell button so that you get to know when our new videos come out. I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.